Day 15. This is Dora Hart. I met her at the ICS conference. Dora Hart. However, her book, you'll see, is Madison R. Carter. Stop Making Me Cry. This is a journey through emotional pain. She suffered through an emotional abusive marriage. The connection and relationship here is really tough. For myself, when the physical abuse started happening, I knew I could collect some evidence on that. As the emotional and the mental and the spiritual always continued, that was a lot harder to prove evidence, right? Especially if you were going to the police. For someone like Dora, whose pen name is Madison, this emotional pain and the journey through it is something that many, many women have experienced. And to escape that, and once you have escaped it, the healing process that has to happen when emotional words, tear downs, have literally ripped the flesh of your soul, it is so hard. Those conversations really are at the heart of humanity. We must love and care for each other. Heavenly Father has given us choices. Jesus Christ has a law. He has commandments. There are opportunities for us to choose the right, choose the wrong. People say, oh, you can't separate it into such black and white. You're right. Satan will make sure that that black and white choice doesn't happen. He grays it in there. And the emotional tug on things and the guilt of the moral guilt that happens, that guiltiness keeps us locked into so many things. And someone who I call a hunter knows that and grooms the prey until they have them captured. I'll talk about that in a little later, a few more days down the road. But the point and the gift and the understanding is that if we've been emotionally shredded, we have to still find some way to heal. My book and her book, they stand as a foundation, as witnesses to know that we're not going to be quiet. If we can teach our sons and teach our daughters how to love each other, how to care for each other, how to have the ability to know that their pain is your pain too. When we inflict this on society, society retaliates back. And I've shared this awful statistics about the mass shooting, that all the mass shootings that happened in America have one common denominator, and that is domestic violence. Whether they were in it themselves or they were perpetrators of it, the point is when we are emotionally shredding each other, the outcome and the backlash can happen physically as well, which bleeds then into society. We want to have things healthy. I know in raising my 5 boys and my 4 girls, health, love, it's not sheltering and protection and here's this bubble. It's as these things happen, how do we grow through it? How do we come whole? How do we fix what's broken? Can you do that? Yes, through time, through Christ, through ways that are provided, and changing of friends and changing of circumstances. There's a lot that can happen. But when it does, just like for Dora, whose pen name is Madison, the results are beautiful. For this 10 for 10,000, we really hope that you will share and connect with others so that you can understand what the emotional shredding happens and how healing can come forth. We'll see you.